Is there anything you wanted to say about the film?
So originally I came up with this idea as like my friend was doing a commercial for Lonnie Kai Juice. This is just the truth. He was doing a commercial for Lonnie Kai Juice, and I was like, man, I saw my sister was holding my baby, and I was just like, man, baby. Baby, my sister. And like I just had like this burst of inspiration, and I thought, you know what would be cool for a Lonnie Kai Juice commercial would be if
Other side. Sorry.
Yeah. What would be cool is if like the juice, if there was like this magical thing where the juice would make you younger, and I wanted to like pitch that to Lonnie Kai Juice, and the owner just wasn't into that type of thing. He was just like, you know, we're a lifestyle brand, and I want to cater to like fitness and like lifestyle and this and that. And I was like, that's cool, you know. So I was like, I'm just gonna make this do a short film. And I couldn't. It's like one of those things where you have an idea in your head, and like, you know, that's what filmmaking is all about. You know, it's just like you got this thing in your head and you need to get it out, and for any other reason. And that's why I'm so grateful to have this little forum, because that's the whole thing about art. You know, like you can just paint paintings in your house and nobody will see it, and that's kind of like what true art is. But when you have like, you know, a collective like this where you can actually show it and get reactions and see what worked, what didn't work, and give your art, you know, show your talent to the world, and give your art to the world, and you know, it's really nice. You know? So yeah.
So we do have 3 minutes. Does anyone have any burning questions they'd like to ask him right now?
Yes. Where's that tree located?
Hadia. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it?
Was there like a special rig or something that you used to get the 360 shot?
So I'm a big Tim Burton fan, and obviously I actually have another score, but that was like my temp score, and I got it to him when I had my temp score. And so there's this shot in the movie Sleepy Hollow where there's like this shot with this girl, Lisa Marie, and then she's with this little girl, and they have like these feathers in the air or floaty things, and then they did this effect. And that effect was in my head, and I hadn't really seen anybody do anything like that for a long time, or ever since that movie. And so when I went out to shoot it, actually this is a good story. So I went out to shoot it the first time, and then I had all these problems. My girl was there, I rented a truck, and I had everybody scheduled to come to Haia the day before. The day after, and then at the last moment, like things weren't working out, so I canceled. So I had to return the truck. I had already spent money on the truck and this and that, but I had to give the equipment back. It wasn't feeling right. And then I went over my friend's house, this guy Keone Maymori, and he had this rig. And I was originally just going to do it with a Steadicam, or like just do it with my hand. And he had this rig, which you guys should all look into. It's like a 360 rig. It's like a lazy Susan. So like somebody stands right here, and then this like arm goes around the subject. So the subject stays still, and then it goes around like this, like a swivel. So then basically what we did was I ran across everywhere. I threw feathers in the air, and then we swiveled it. So that's how we got that effect. Yeah.
How many days of shooting?
Oh, one day of shooting and then 1 day of pickups. The original, I shot it all in 1 day, and then I didn't like the way that the ending came out. It just wasn't like working, you know what I mean? It was originally like they run in this high grass, and then they run out, and then like I had the two older people running in the high grass, and then they like disappear in the high grass, and then the two little kids come out. But that effect wasn't working, so then we went back and I shot it in a bunch of different ways. I shot it out of focus, I shot it in focus, I put a million things in the frame so you wouldn't like telegraph too much. And then I had like people flaring the camera with mirrors, and then we did that 1 day of pickups. So yeah, am I a lucky charm over here, Loki?
Yeah! Woo!
job. Thank you all very much.
So next up we have the waiting game. The director, Stephanie Lewis, is in the back over there. Stephanie, is there anything you want to say to